let us discuss about some of the important structures that are built by BRO near the India-China border. Number 1. Dabruk Shok Daulat Beg Oldi Road DSDBO. Number 2. Colonel Chawang Richan Setu. Number 3. Subansiri River Lake. Number 4. Chenab Bridge. Number 5. Kasowal Bridge. Number 6. Rohtang Pass Tunnel or Atal Tunnel. Number 7. Kailash Mansarovar Yatra Route. As we discussed, there are 44 strategically important roads along the India-China border, but in this video we are going to discuss about 7 most important roads near the India-China border. Number 1. Dabruk Shok Daulat Beg Oldi DSDBO. Why is it very famous in the news? The construction of DSDBO may be most consequential reason why China is targeting Indian territory along the LAC in the Ladakh. Key points. The 255-kilometer road from Dabruk transfers at an altitude of 14,000 feet and reaches Shok, the last Indian village in the region. The road joins Leh to Karakoram Pass, which divides Ladakh from China's Xinjiang province. Between Shok and Karakoram Pass lies the Daulat Beg Oldi DBO, a plateau at an altitude of over 16,000 feet and location of an advanced landing ground ALG used by the Air Force to drop supplies. In 1962, the world's largest airstrip was built in DBO Daulat Beg Oldi during the war, but later in 2008 it was abandoned as IAF started using it as area for Advanced Landing Ground ALG along the LAC. The first aircraft landed in that region was Antonov AN-32. Daulat Beg Oldi is India's northernmost corner, in which army parlance is called as Subsector North. The 37 prefabricated military truss bridges along the road are what that makes the DSDBO an all-weather road. It meanders through elevations ranging between 13,000 feet and 16,000 feet. It took India's Border Roads Organization BRO almost 2 decades to construct this road. In 2019, 500-meter Bailey Bridge was inaugurated on the road. Background. The road's construction was started in 2000 and was to be completed by 2012 at the cost of rupees 320 crore under the monitoring of Prime Minister's Office PMO. However, the construction could not be finished as the road was aligned with Shok riverbed that led to it being damaged every summer during the flooding. Later, major portions of the road were relined, keeping them away from the river. In October 2019, the 40-meter Colonel Chawang Richan Setu over the Shok River was inaugurated that joins Dabruk to DBO, which is Daulat Beg Oldi in the eastern Ladakh. Along with it, Siachen Glacier area of Ladakh was also declared open for the tourists by the government of India. India has decided not to stop road construction on its side of the line of actual control LAC, despite the border confrontations and objections by India, as it does not want India to utilize the DSDBO road to its full potential. Hence, China is opposing to stop the construction of DSDBO road. What is important of the DSDBO highway? The DSDBO highway provides the Indian military access to the section of Tibet-Xinjiang highway that passes through Aksai Chin. The road runs almost parallel to the LAC in Aksai Chin and China occupied in 1950s. The DSDBO's emergence seemingly panicked China. This is evidenced by 2013 intrusion by the People's Liberation Army PLA of China into the nearby Dipsang Plains lasting nearly 3 weeks. How is India protecting this region? Daulat Beg Oldi itself is less than 10 km west of the LAC at Aksai Chin. A military outpost was created in Daulat Beg Oldi in reaction to China's occupation of Aksai Chin. It is present manned by combination of armies, Ladakh Scouts and paramilitary Indo-Tibetan Border Policy ITBP. There are additional strategic considerations in the area. To the west of Daulat Beg Oldi is the region where China has a boundary with Pakistan in Gilgit-Baltistan area. This is also the critical region where China is currently constructing the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor CPEC in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir POK, to which India has objected. This is the region where Pakistan ceded over 5,180 square kilometers of POK to China in 1962 under a Sino-Pakistan boundary agreement contested by India. Is there an alternate route? An alternate route exists from Leh to Daulat Beg Oldi through the 17,500 feet height Sesar Pass. Sesar Pass was part of ancient Silk Route connecting to the Leh to Yarkand. It leads from Nubra Valley into Upper Shyok Valley en route to China's Karakoram Pass. This indicates the strategic interlinking of entire disputed region between India and China and to lesser extent Pakistan. For most of the year, Sasser Pass is snowbound and inaccessible. The BRO is currently building a glaciated road between Sasoma, the north of Leh near the Nubra River, to Sasser Pass, but it could take several years to complete. China became more aggressive when India started to construct another link of the road which connects from the DSDBO road to the Galwan Valley region. Guys, now let's discuss about the second important strategical road, which is Karnal Chewang Richen Setu, inaugurated in eastern Ladakh by Rajnath Singh. Why is this very famous in the news? Karnal Chewang Richen Setu in eastern Ladakh has recently inaugurated by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. This is India's all-weather highest altitude bridge, which is about 45 kilometers away from the Indo-China border. Karnal Chewang Richen Setu has built by Border Roads Organization (BRO) on River Shyok. The bridge connects Durbuk and Daulat Begoldi areas. It is a section of road between Karakoram Pass and Leh region. Key highlights: the Karnal Chewang Richen Setu bridge, located between the Karakoram and Changchenmo mountain ranges, is 400-meter long bridge built at an altitude of around 15,000 feet using micropiling technology. This bridge not only connects Durbuk and Daulat Begoldi, it also connects the people of Ladakh and all interior areas of the Jammu and Kashmir with other parts of the country. This will provide new development opportunities and investment for these areas. It is an integral part of the government strategy for the development of border area. New opportunities in the area of employment, agriculture, education, among others, will be created. BRO has built this bridge in 15 months, which has 10 spans of 140 feet each with 4.25 meter of width. Strategic importance: Karnal Chewang Richen Setu bridge will be important in strengthening national security through the border security management in the border areas near China, such as Aksai Chin, Arunachal Pradesh, and etc. The bridge will provide quicker movement of army forces in the region. Karnal Chewang Richen Setu bridge will help in tackling the challenges related to the smuggling of Chinese products and dumping of the goods in the border areas. Infrastructure development works will be taken place because of the bridge. About Karnal Chewang Richen, Lion of Ladakh. Karnal Chewang Richen was born on 11 September 1931 in Nubra Valley. He is also known as Lion of Ladakh. He is one of the 6 soldiers of the armed forces who have been awarded the highest Indian Gallantry Award, the Mahavir Chakra, twice. Chewang Richen joined the Nubra Guards in 1948. He fought Indo-Pakistan War in Nubra Valley. He was promoted through the ranks and awarded Mahavir Chakra for bravery. Richen served in 1962's India-China War, where he was awarded Sena Medal. He played an important role in Indo-Pakistani War of 1971 as he led the battalion to capture the Chaulanka complex of Pakistani army and a strategic outpost of Tartak. Siachen area opens for the tourism. Recently, the Siachen area of Ladakh has been declared open for the tourists by the government of India. Siachen, the world's highest battlefield, was closed 35 years ago for the civilians. The announcement came while the inauguration of Karnal Chewang Richen Setu. Karnal Chewang Richen Setu is built over the river Shyok, which connects Durbuk and Daulat Begoldi in the eastern Ladakh. The location of the bridge is sandwiched between strategic Karakoram and Changchenmo ranges. The Karnal Chewang Richen Setu is built with help of micropiling technology. Micropiles are a deep foundation element constructed using high-strength, small-diameter steel casing or threaded bar. The bridge is built by BRO. Now let's go to the third strategic road, which is Subansiri River Bridge in Arunachal Pradesh. Why is it very famous in the news? The bridge is constructed in a record span of just 27 days. It is the largest tributary of Brahmaputra River by BRO. The bridge is of utmost importance in the strategic connectivity as it links roads leading up to the line of actual control (LAC) between India and China. The bridge has been named after the death of Hangpan Dada, who belongs to Assam Regiment of the Indian Army, who laid down his life fighting terrorists in the Jammu and Kashmir and was posthumously awarded the Ashok Chakra. Strategic importance of this road: BRO has constructed 430 feet long bridge at Daporijo over the Subansiri River of Arunachal Pradesh Upper Subansiri district. The bridge will provide the movement of supplies to around 3,000 troops who are deployed along the line of actual control with the China. The Border Roads Task Force BRTF began the construction of the road on March 17th, and on April 14th the bridge was reported to be built successfully. Arunachal Pradesh CM Pema Khandu inaugurated the bridge over the video conference on April 20th. The Border Roads Organization BRO has upgraded the bridge from class 24 to class 40 tons so that it can bear the heaviest loads such as artillery guns that can be taken forward along the LAC. The upgrade will also help in the future infrastructural development of Upper Subansiri. Project Arunach is responsible for construction and maintenance of approximately 1,113 kilometers of roads in the Arunachal Pradesh and Assam. It is being implemented by the Border Roads Organization, an important arm of Ministry of Defence. The Project Arunach is named after the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Number 4. Chenab Bridge. Why is this very famous in the news? World's highest railway bridge that is expected to be 35 meters taller than the Eiffel Tower, which will be built on Chenab River in Jammu and Kashmir. The massive arc-shaped structure being constructed at a cost of around 1,100 crore in a hostile terrain will be used 4,000 tons of steel and rise 359 meters above the riverbed. Designed to withstand with wind speeds of up to 260 km per hour, the 1.315 km long engineering marvel will connect Bakkal and Kauri. Bakkal is also called as Katra and Kauri is also called as Srinagar. Now let's discuss about the bridge. Bridge length is about 1,315 meter or 4,314 feet. The bridge length includes 650 meter or 2,130 feet long viaduct on the northern side, arc length 4,080 meters or 1,575 feet, arc span 467 meters or 1,532 feet, height above the riverbed 359 meters or 1,178 feet, height above the river surface 322 meter or 1,056 feet. 14 meter wide dual carriageway, 1.2 meter wide central wedge. Extraordinary features of this bridge. It is 35 meters taller than the Eiffel Tower in the Paris. It is the 7th largest arc-shaped bridge in the whole world. It is partly in straight horizon and partly in curves. It can withstand with wind up to 260 km per hour. Lifespan of this bridge is around 120 years. It can handle speeds up to 100 km per hour. Materials used in the construction of this bridge. A unique structure like Chenab Bridge is built with the help of some unique materials which include high quality steel of grade up to E250C being used for fabrication of deck superstructure. The C-grade steel has special toughness properties at sub-zero temperature, making the steel enough ductile in the chilly cold weather conditions. Z-grade steel is used in the fabrication of the arc, has special thickness properties, preventing lamellar failure of steel plates. Double corrosion protected Davidag bars, pre-stressed high tensile steel threaded bar used for the slope stabilization with more tensile strength. Cable anchors are used for the stabilization of more critical slopes such as below the main arc foundations. For steel to steel interfaces, multi-metal grout with pressure has been used for ensuring 100% contact in between so as to prevent any point loading causing rupture. For maintenance, regular painting of the large bridge is an intimidating task. Hence, a painting scheme was developed having renewal of over 15 years compared to approximately 5 to 7 years in most other Indian railway bridges. The bridge forms a crucial link in the 111 km stretch between Katra and Srinagar, which is a part of Udhampur-Srinagar Baramulla rail link project. There will be a ropeway in the bridge for inspection purposes. Once completed, it will surpass the record of Shuibai Railway Bridge, which is 275 meters over the Beipan River in the China. The railways will install sensors on the bridge to check the wind velocity as soon as the wind speed exceeds to 90 km per hour. Signal on the track will be turned red, preventing the train movement. Similar examples of the engineering milestones for the railway. Bogibeel Bridge on the river Brahmaputra in the Assam. It is the longest rail-cum-road bridge in India. It measures 4.94 km over the Brahmaputra river. It is India's first bridge to have fully welded steel concrete support beams. It is situated in an earthquake-prone area. It can withstand earthquakes of magnitudes up to 7 on the Richter scale. It has a serviceable period of around 120 years. Number 2. Pamban Bridge at Rameshwaram. It is Asia's second longest rail-cum-road bridge. Pamban Bridge is at Rameshwaram. It is India's first railway sea bridge. It is situated in a marine environment designed for wave action and cyclonic storm. It has span which could be opened for ship traffic.